This video will look at dashboard and statistics. So first of all, I want to point out the help button here, which is really useful. So if you ever have a question about anything, you can click the question mark and then go to help articles. I found this to be very useful when I was recording these videos. So I think the most helpful button of all of these is ParentSquare features. So if you click there, you can see a list of all of the commonly probably used or asked about components of ParentSquare. So if you have a question about newsletter and post templates, there's all of this information. And if it's got a little play, it means in addition to text information, it's got some sort of a video as well. So very useful, something to keep in mind that is there. And then the other thing that's great is you can just type in whatever you're looking for. So I was trying to find something about if you're an unregistered ParentSquare user where you get the emails or the text messages, but you didn't sign up for an account, what can you see? What can you not see and do? So I just typed in unregistered, and that's what I was looking for. What unregistered users can see and do from a notification. All right, back to the dashboard. So when you log into ParentSquare and you're on your dashboard, depending on what school you're at and what your role is, what permissions you have, this is going to look really different for everybody. I can see just the big picture view of our district as a whole, how many students we have, families we have access to, whether they're contactable. But I want to actually just look straight from a school's perspective, because if you're a principal or an assistant principal, the information that I'm going to show you is probably what you would be interested in knowing. So let's just look at Cooper. Here's Cooper's dashboard. So I'll just walk you through some of the things you can find out about Cooper and about ParentSquare usage at Cooper. So first of all, you've got this overall snapshot, which says how many students you have registered in PowerSchool, basically, because PowerSchool feeds into ParentSquare, staff and teachers, and then how many associated parents do you have. And so what you want to see here is this contactable. And so Cooper, and I think every school in our district actually, is 100% contactable, which is fantastic. So of our 658 students' families, 658 of them are contactable, which means that for every student, there's at least one contact that works. So whether it's an email or a phone number for text messaging, or the parents have the app, at least something is contactable per student. No student contact is non-contactable. So that would say, though, if there was a student who there was no associated family member that had a usable contact number or email address, that would be right here. And you could see who that is, and then you could take steps to remedy that. Languages, it just shows for Cooper, you've got 76% of families are electing via PowerSchool to receive their communications in English. We've got some Spanish, we've got some Russian. The next section is reach and deliverability. So you can see here under email, of the 1,084 parents that have emails, we've got 1,078 who have opted to receive emails from ParentSquare. So you can see that right here. And then you can see we have 0% failed emails. And so a failed email would be if somebody has marked our ParentSquare emails as spam, that would be failed, or if they've blocked our email address, or if they just have a bad email in PowerSchool, then that would be failed. But 0%, that's great. Same with text. So we've got 1,105 parents have phone numbers in PowerSchool/ParentSquare. Of that number, 1,086 of them have opted to receive text messages from ParentSquare. And just a reminder, you can do both. So parents might be getting emails and text messages. you've got 0% failed text messages. If you had failed text messages, it would be because usually either they've entered a landline and it can't receive text messages, or they've replied stop to a text message, and then that would show as well. And then here you've got the app of all of your parents. You have 495 of them have the app. And of that number, 409 of them are actually receiving push notifications. So some really cool information in here. It just is helpful so that if you want to make more of an effort to get more parents using the app, you can even have posters. You can do some kind of like promotional push as well to get more families using the app. But this is really good delivery info. And like I said, across all of our schools, we're pretty good with our reach. And then here, this just started from the summer, so it's not that robust yet, but that makes sense. So we've got 724 auto notices have gone out. You can see how many direct messages and with how many threads. 4 files have been shared, 23 posts have been made. But again, this is just from the very beginning of the school year, so it's not, we don't have that much stuff yet. And then you can see interactions. You can see of our posts, we've got 32 comments, 89 appreciations, some of these other things. We haven't gotten anything yet, but again, you can see it just started in June. Distribution is kind of interesting. You can see by grade how many grade level teachers have sent out information or sent out posts. And then you can even see who the top authors are. So you can see Dave has made 5 and some of the others have made 2. And then this number will, of course, change during the course of the school year. So that's what the dashboard does. You can then also click on dashboard history. And again, this is just for Cooper. So you can see over the years, we haven't had ParentSquare for all that long, but we've always done quite well with being 100% contactable. And that's because our Power School information is really, really good. You can see, again, over the course of time, what percentage people have chosen email, text in the app. Deliverability history, again, like really good, very similar. Nothing as much has changed. This is just, again, from this year. One kind of interesting thing is you can see most popular posts by appreciations. So how many people have liked your posts as a school, and then also which posts have gotten the most comments if you have enabled comments. So that's it. That's your dashboard. Interesting info. Again, don't forget about the help section. It's really useful. And as always, reach out with any questions.